Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. If you're watching here live, welcome. If you're watching on the live stream, welcome. If you're watching on replay, welcome. If you're listening on the podcast, welcome. I'm just killing some time while possibly an ad plays. But in today's lesson, we are going to find out, are you a hothead? We're going to find out some of the pet peeves that you might have. If you were able to watch the trailer, you might know that a hothead is someone who gets mad easily. Someone who gets mad easily. And a pet peeve is something that makes you mad, but it might not make other people in the room mad. So we are going to go through a list of pet peeves and figure out how much of a hothead are we. Before we do that, I'd just like to welcome a couple people I saw in the chat. Miho is here from Japan. Mahdi, Saudi Arabia is in the house. Mary Posa, looks like Germany's in the house. Oh, and Anya's here. So Germany is well represented. Looks like Sarah's here too. So welcome, Sarah. Welcome. Rod is here from Brazil. Henry's here. Glad you can make it, Henry. All right. So today, I don't know. And it looks like Amina is working in Canada today. But how many of you are hotheads? I don't know. We'll find out. There is a poll in the chat. Let's see. Can I see that? What do we think? So 56%, 55% of the people think that they are not a hothead. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. So this article comes from BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed, right here. Let me pull it up. Where are you, BuzzFeed? Screen share. Boom. BuzzFeed. It says the average person is 33% hot-headed. Let's see what percentage let's see what percent hot-headed you are based on your pet peeves. I do want to pull something up really quickly from the Instagram. Somebody, Sergio, he left this on my Instagram page. If you want to follow me there, it's just American English with this guy. But he said, let me get rid of this banner here so we can see it. Here are some adjectives on this topic. Hot-headed, that could describe you if you are a hothead. Hot-tempered, another good one. Or testy. It's a great one. We're kind of taking a test today, or a quiz, to see how much of a hothead we are. Testy has nothing to do with a test you take. Testy just means you get angry easily, just like a hothead. Just like a hothead. All right, let's get rid of that. How do I get rid of that? It's gone. Now, how do I bring up the article here? BuzzFeed article. So let's get into some of these pet peeves. If you look at the subheading, let's see here. The subheading is right here, and I will highlight that. The author says, I'm fairly certain that pin clicking is the universal pet peeve. So if something is universal, it means pretty much everyone feels the same way. And if you saw the trailer to this lesson, I admit, I don't have a pin near, but I admit that I do have a habit of clicking my pin, and that might make other people in the room upset. Also, if you're in the chat and you want to practice your English and you think you might know what a pet peeve is, feel free to leave your pet peeve in the comments, something that upsets you or makes you mad, but doesn't make everyone else mad. What is your biggest pet peeve? And we'll see if it is on the list. Hey, Talk Italian with Aroni is here. Welcome. Cecilia's here from Argentina. She became a channel member recently, and now we're talking on Discord. So if anyone else would like to become a channel member, there is a link there. You get the Discord. You get to say hi to me. Get to say hi to people like Cecilia. Oh, geez. I don't know. Moderators. There are a couple moderators in here. Please watch out for this guy. His name is Mike St. Hilaire. I'm not answering this question, but he is a buddy of mine from high school, and one we need to watch out for. It's if you want to learn a lot of swear words, maybe Mike will be your guy. But he's a comedian, very funny guy. Mike, if you have leave your contacts down there. So if people want to follow an American comedian, like he's really a comedian. He will get up on stage and tell jokes. Unfortunately, his jokes aren't that funny, but no, just kidding. He's one of the funniest guys I know. He's in here. I don't his English is pretty good though. Oh, welcome. Oh, that makes you upset, Alexandra. Stirring coins in your pocket. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of money, so I don't have coins to stir, but that sounds like something I might do. Ooh, nail biting. Mariposa from Germany. Yeah, nail biting. That bugs me too. I can't even bite my nails. If I want to bite my nails, I just can't. I don't have that ability for some reason. I'm kind of glad that I don't. So, oh, Sarah. It's a great one. People who talk about themselves. So we might call that person self-centered if they're always just thinking about themselves. Yeah. Self-centered. Hey, it's Aloe. Brazil is in the house. Welcome. Brazil is in the house. So let's get to some of these pet peeves here. And what we're going to do is we are going to check off everything that annoys you. And the reason I wanted to do this live is so we could take a poll with the comments live and find out if this bothers you. So the first thing would be loud chewing. This probably doesn't need an explanation in English. That is someone who chews with their mouth open. If you are sitting across from them at a table and you can see their food with every bite they take, that might be a pet peeve. And if that is a pet peeve, that might make us a hothead. So if you think that loud chewing makes you mad, just put yes in the chat. And if we have more yeses than we have no's, I won't check it off. So if loud chewing doesn't bother you, put no. Put no. Yawin, you're not late? This is the first question, actually. Uh-oh. One honest person here at least. Huang. Yes, I think I'm a hothead. I often fly off the handle. It's a great idiom to let you know that like makes you mad. If you fly off the handle, another way to say that you're mad. Oh, yeah, we don't like people talking about our personal problems. Gossiping. Uh-oh, lots of yeses. Lots of yeses. Okay, so maybe Freddie says yes. Maybe but a no. But a no. Now, I think in some cultures, Yawin and I think we talked about this. We talked a couple months ago. Now, I believe in parts of maybe China and Taiwan, if you like a food, you might let people know by like loud slurping. So this could be a cultural thing, but I did see a lot of yeses. So I think we should probably put a check mark here. We should probably put a check mark. Loud chewing. I think most of us in the chat are annoyed by loud chewing. The next one, interrupting. Interrupting. So if you don't know what this means, it means you are having a conversation with another person and they keep talking while you're talking. We might say this to use a phrasal verb, they talk over you. So you are trying to talk, but they are talking while you are talking, maybe louder than you are talking. Oh, yeah. Rod says chalk scratching on a blackboard. Oh, knuckle cracking. I have a friend who cracks their knuckles. Luckily, in the United States, we don't have a lot of blackboards anymore. We mostly have whiteboards, but I know what you mean. The nails scratching down the blackboard. Oh, all right. World Moon, what's this? I commented on your live and you said to me that makes me think about we're wrong in the comment. I'm not, you're wrong. I don't, World Moon, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but understand your comment that it makes me third. Well, if you are a third of a hothead, maybe that's what you mean, 33%. So in the article, it said most people are 33% of a hothead. We're 1/3. So at the end of this quiz, if we get higher than 33%, we are more than a hothead compared to everyone else. All right. See, Alina, thank you. In some cultures, when people eat loudly, it means that they enjoy the food very much. So that might be a cultural thing. In the United States, people are taught to eat with their lips close together, with their mouth closed. All right, let's see. Do we have a lot of yeses for this one? So just put in the comments if you think that interrupting is a bad thing. Sarah, let me see if I can pin this. It's common in Japan, she says. Okay. Oh, in my comments, StreamYard, we need to talk. This happened on the last live stream. The comments have completely stopped. I have to go to a different page. I can see the comments. I just can't pin the comments. But it looks like Rod says yes. It looks like Sarah says yes. Yawin says yes. Sarah says it definitely peed her off. Lau Lau learns English said yes. So should we put a check mark for yes? The interrupting? I haven't seen. Henry says yes. I'm going to wait just a second because I don't see as many yeses for this one as the last one. So maybe this is Madi says a clean nose. A clean nose. Let's see here. Interrupting. Should I skip that one? I think most people would be mad though if you get interrupted. I'm going to check it. Let me know if I made a mistake, but I'm checking this one. The next one is talking during a movie. You might have these people in your life. I know I do. I watch a lot of movies. And watching movies is a great way to improve your English. But if you have seen a movie already, and maybe you're watching a movie with a person who hasn't seen that movie, they might ask a lot of questions. Oh, what's he doing now? What's he doing now? So that would be talking during the movie, or you go to a movie theater and people in the theater are talking when they should be watching the movie. You can hear their conversation more than you can hear the movie. So please let me know, yes or no. Should I check this? Is this a pet peeve for most people? Is this a pet peeve? Whoa. At AMC. I wish I could pin Mike's comment. He says at AMC. AMC is a local movie theater here in the United States. If Mike was here, I'm sure he would say that you should buy stock in AMC. Okay, there's a lot of yeses here. A lot of yeses. Hey, shout out to Sarah's 7-year-old cousin. Hey, if you're 7 and you're learning English, that's impressive, man. Keep it up. All right, so Danny, hey, from France, what's up? A lot of yeses here. Definitely. Alexandria says, okay, lots of yeses. Yep. Freddie says in the movie theater, makes him upset. Okay, I'm checking this. We got a lot of checks already. All 3 have been checked. Are we going to be 100% hot-headed here? All right, the next one, slow walkers. Slow walkers. Now, this even includes old people. But let's say you are walking down the street, you're walking in a store, you're walking in the mall, and someone in front of you is going slow. And then you have to move around them. Does that upset you? Does that make you mad? Slow walkers. And doesn't it always seem like when you are in a hurry, when you are in a rush, that's when all the slow walkers get in front of you? I know that happens to me when I'm in my car. If I'm late, I hate being late. If I am late somewhere and I'm really trying to get there quickly, I have all of the Sunday drivers in front of me. Sunday drivers are what we call people who go very slowly. Usually they're older people or younger people who are just learning to drive. So I try not to honk my horn too much at the young people, but come on, you're on the road. Speed limit's 25. We should be going at least 35, right? No. Should do the speed limit. And my comments have stopped. I'm going to be talking to StreamYard. I cannot pin any comments, but I can see them. Maz is here. Maz, how's it going? Slow bikers. Ooh, that's another whole thing, Mariposa. Yeah, the bikers. If they take up too much of the road, cars have to slow down and go around them. Okay, Sarah has to leave. See you, Sarah. Hey, Angelo's here. Cutter in the Philippines is in the house. Oh, Miho is a slow walker. She says no. SEO Woo says no. So I see some no's for the slow walkers. Let's not check this one. We'll be kind to the people who, maybe they're just a little more relaxed than we are. So let's not check this one. Rod is not going to give his opinion. I know why. Okay, and oh no, Bob the Canadian said XEZ. I can't say his name. I'm sorry. Or her name with the pug. XEX. Hopefully that's correct. So I'm not going to check slow walkers. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, so Yawin says no for the slow walkers, but if there was a slow drivers one, we would definitely check that one. All right. We're not checking that one. We're not checking. So the next one, close talkers. I don't think Maria and Mode are in the chat right now, but I know they are Seinfeld fans of an American television show called Seinfeld. I think close talkers comes from that show. A close talker is someone who will get in your face when you're talking to them. Basically, you can smell what they had for lunch. They talk so closely to you. This might be a cultural thing as well. In the United States, I've heard that we might have a bigger bubble than other countries. We like our space a little bit more. So if you are talking to someone, we use feet in the United States, maybe 3 feet away. 3 feet away. I think that's about a meter. Half a meter, maybe. So if you don't like people talking really close to your face, we will check this. So, yes or no, does this upset you when someone gets too close to your face and tries to talk to you? Close talkers. StreamYard. Come on, man. I still have. Let me try something. If I refresh, I might have lost you for a second, but at least I can refresh my comments here. So hate when I have to do that, but I do want to pin some comments here. Let's make this bigger. Look at this. I can pin comments now. SEO Woo says yes. Madi says yes. Sarah. Oh, I thought Sarah was leaving. Says yes. Yes. Lots of yeses. Mode is here. Hey, Mode. I think close talkers comes from Seinfeld. I think. So I think we should check this one. Oh, especially, yeah, Madi. Great point. Especially if they have a bad smell. Like if they've eaten garlic or onions for lunch. I love garlic and I love onions. I just don't like to smell them on other people's breath or my own. So let's check this one. Close talkers gets a check. All right, the next one is saying no offense to someone. This might take some explanation because I'm not sure. Hey, Marco, what's going on? Semra's here. Oh, this is a great one. Freddie, the masking thing. Yeah. That's that's a good point. Hopefully we have masks so we don't have to smell their breath. But then I have to smell my own breath. So yeah, the masks do help. Semra doesn't like close talkers. Hello, Marco. So that's a joke from Bob the Canadians chat, the Utopian. Nightbot, what? Nightbot, come on, man. Nightbot, chill out. Oh no, Cecilia has to go. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for becoming a member. So this is another one that we might have to explain. Hey, Somalia's in the house. Welcome. Maybe Mogadishu. Or Somaliland. Maybe Somaliland. So in English, when someone says, hey, no offense, the next thing they usually say is going to hurt your feelings or hurt somebody's feelings or make them feel bad. Here's an example of no offense. Hey, no offense, but that dress makes you look fat. Like, how can you not be offended by that? Hey, no offense, but your breath smells. Okay. I mean, that hurts. So how many people think, no, now Marco, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Nightbot needs to just chill. Nightbot, you are on a short leash today, my friend. Yeah, Nightbot is a bot that helped me moderate the chat. But if you put too many emojis, and like too many is 3, Marco, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. You're doing fine. Thanks for coming in. All right, so no offense, but Nightbot, I might need to get rid of you, buddy. So how many people, a yes or a no, how many people think the no offense people make you mad? Hey, no offense, but no offense, Mogadishu. Yes. Nice. Oh, okay. We'll get to that, Hiroki. We will get to that. Overcorrecting grammar. We will get to that. Okay. It doesn't annoy. It's just dumb. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. I think you're right, Sarah. So where are you from, Sarah? Because this might be, a cultural thing, but it definitely is an English speaking thing. I think when most people do this, they are trying to be polite. I really do. Hey, no offense, but But sometimes the things are really offensive. Uh-oh, there are some yeses here. There are some yeses. Yeah, Rod, great point. I I think, hey, anytime someone's like anybody wearing a dress, usually a woman, but hey, does this dress make me look fat? No, no. Like, don't even wait. No, 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 no. No, it doesn't make you look fat. No. Even if it does, just say no. No, no. Because you will be in the doghouse if you say yes. Well, yeah, actually, it makes your hips look really big. Great advice, Rod. Yeah, don't say that. No. No. Hey, does this dress make me look? No. Like, don't even let her finish the question. Just say no. Just say no. So we have some no's here about the no offense. Oh, but Marty says yes. Ah, Southern Europe. So, maybe I'm going to guess Serbia. How far? Albania. How far south can we go in Europe? Turkey. Pardon Europe there. It's kind of offensive. So not all offensive, but just kind of. Okay, I'm going to skip that one. Okay. I'm going to skip that one. So let's not check the no offense one. I like what Sarah's saying. They might be trying to sound polite. The next one. Ooh, this has already been mentioned. The cracking of the knuckles. A lot of times in the United States, if you're watching an older movie, someone cracking their knuckles, they might be getting ready to fight. But now it's just a habit. And I actually have some very good friends who sometimes will crack their knuckles. It doesn't bother me too much. But But there is some hatred. There is some hatred. Yeah, I think Summer says, don't say the truth because it can be painful to hear the truth. If you're a really good friend and you have that, special relationship with someone, you might be able to tell them the truth, but it is a slippery slope, as we say in English. It could get you into trouble. A slippery slope could get you into trouble. Mega, how are you? Uh-oh. Constantine hates that sound. So let me know. Yes, I see a few yeses in there. Okay, don't do it. This is making me think that we need to check the knuckle cracking. These are your knuckles, by the way, if you don't know. Those are your knuckles. And if you're cracking them, they make that sound. Uh-oh, lots of yeses. Uh-oh. Okay, so Hiroki, I think we need to check this one. I think we need yes and no, though. Yes, absolutely, Sarah says. Okay, let's check it. We got to check. I think we're going to be a hothead, by the way. All right, what about tapping a pen? I said this in the trailer. If you watched it, I tap my pen quite a bit. It's not because I'm nervous. Some people tap their pen because they're nervous, but it's because I play the drums back there. So I am always tapping. It doesn't have to be a pen, but if you give me a boring meeting and a pen, I'm probably going to tap it. Luckily, I don't chew on my pen, but what about the pen, the tapping of the pen? Should we or should we not? Should we check this or should we not? Miho says yes, but Yaman says no. Wait. Hey, knuckle bump mode. Where are you? Boom, boom, knuckle bump. Yeah, we could do that. Where's Angelo here? Angelo. It's relaxing with the knuckle cracking. Yeah. If you go to a chiropractor is a doc. Big word there, Angelo. Chiropractor is a doctor who works on backs, and sometimes you'll hear the cracking. Some people love that. My wife, Jamie, I don't think is in the chat. She loves to have her back cracked at the chiropractor. All right, Danny says she doesn't care. Danny from France. Hope everything is going well in France. The tapping of the pen, I won't take offense. Hey, no offense, but could you stop tapping that pen? if you say that you don't, I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't mind checking it, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. But if you say it bothers you, I want, tapping. Okay, Constantine. Tapping a pen helps him think. Yeah. A lot of times when you have some kind of movement, it does stimulate the brain. Movement. A lot of people say if you get a workout in, if you go to the gym before work, it helps you think. So movement could help you think. Uh-oh. Tapping. My beat's pretty fast. So, all right. Summer, yeah. Sometimes you got to be honest. Sometimes it's best to know when not to say anything. Sometimes. Angelo, super chat. Hey, my friend, thank you so much. Every little bit helps. Got a little something for you. Here we go.
Oh, thank you so much for the super chat.
Angelo, I appreciate it. I hope everything's going well at work. I know Angelo is very busy. He works with numbers all the time. So thank you so much for that. Let's take a look here. Tapping the pen. I didn't see a lot of yeses. I am not going to check it. Also, I don't want us to be too much of a hothead. How about this one? Overly correcting grammar. And I know most English learners probably hate grammar. I know some that love it though. But if people are correcting your grammar, I mean, I'm an English teacher. I think grammar is not that important, to be honest. It's important, but I don't think you should spend a lot of time on it. I think if you listen a lot, especially right now, I think a half an hour you've been listening to me. I think most of the things I have said are grammatically correct. I think if you read, well published books, you are going to get the grammar anyway. So I don't, Angelo's one of them. He loves grammar. And I think you can be a really good English learner if you like grammar or you love grammar, but it's not so important. Yeah, Angelo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hiroki says outstanding job to Angelo. Yeah, is it necessary? So Angelo, if Angelo loves grammar, my advice to him would be study English the way you love. So if you are a grammar lover and you will spend more time learning English if you're studying grammar, do that. If you don't like grammar, I think it's not the end of the world. It's not the worst thing. If you listen to, I think native speakers are less likely to make mistakes when they speak. If you're reading a book that has been published, it has probably had an editor. So the grammar will probably be 99% correct. I think my grammar has probably been 99% correct today. So do what you love. Do what you love. I don't see, look at this. So Samra, oops. Okay. So Mary Posa from Germany. It depends on the learner you are, right? If you want to be corrected, and that looks perfect actually, by the way. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let me get my glass. Let's see. I'll correct your grammar here. I love to be corrected for making grammar mistakes in English. This is the way I learn it. Okay. Mariposa, you actually have a comma splice there. At the end of your English, it should be a period with a capital T. So I hope that helps. And then that period, that's probably a typo right there, right? I learn it, that period at the end of learn. So, but I think grammar is a minor thing. Okay, so Miho says no. I think we might skip this. Henry, I can't hear that enough. You sound so cool. Thank you so much. Hey, Nightbot. Now, Angelo gave a super chat, and you are warning him not to spam the chat. How do I get rid of you, Nightbot? Nightbot, you're making me upset. All right, I'm going to skip this one because I don't. All right, Semra. I don't. I worry that if I ever correct somebody, it might make them not want to speak. So as a teacher, I usually don't correct grammar unless like Mariposa wants it. So okay. So to a certain extent, Danny likes the grammar, but I totally agree with what she says at the end. Like if you have a speaking partner and they are always correcting you, it it's exactly like Danny says, like it's going to stop you from speaking. So when in doubt, yeah, hey, thank you. Thank you for correcting my grammar. Just let me speak, please. Just let me speak, right? Nightbot. It takes me too long to get rid of Nightbot, but I do want to get rid of Nightbot, especially if if Angela was not spamming Nightbot. All right. Um, Alina says, I just hate it when people who are not native speakers but with high English levels correct other English learners all the time, trying to be smart. Yeah, I'm not saying that non-native speakers aren't great. There are some people in this chat that are not native but have a really high level. I know that because I've spoken to them. Angelo is one for sure. Cecilia, I have spoken to. I don't think she's in the chat, but there are a lot of people. Semra, there are a lot of non-native speakers, Rod, who are not, they're not native speakers, but they're really good. So how about this? Let's just say I hate it when any speaker, even native speakers, right? Correct. Come on, chill on the grammar corrections. So it didn't look like that this is one of our big ones. So I'm not going to check this one. Right? Hiroki, thank you for sticking up for my friend Angelo. Come on, Nightbot. The next one, in English, we do have these people constantly saying, yeah, 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 yeah. Does that bother you? How many more do we have? Oh my goodness, we have a lot. My family is going to be waiting for me. Oh no, I need to leave soon. So we might have to do some of these really quickly. Look at this. Somalia is in the house. Mogadishu is in the house. Look, I love the Somalian flag. Blue with a big white star in the middle. It's a good one. Yeah. So I probably say this a lot too. So let's not yeah. So let's not check this one. And I do need to hurry. My family, we are going to the lake today. I'm going to be filming a lesson about other ways to relax in English. So I need to kind of hurry here. If my family's watching, I don't think they are. I'm sorry. So what about the next one? Leaving dirty dishes in the sink. Leaving dirty dishes in the sink. This one kind of bugs me because it can lead to bugs, gross things. So if you could in the chat, let me know. Dishes. Do we hate this? Henry hates it. I hate it as well. Ooh, I love this one. Ababa. Irks me. It's another way to say it makes you upset. It irks me. Oh, this one is so annoying. There's a yes. Okay, I think we need to check this one. Leaving dirty dishes in the sink. What about waiting for an elevator? Does that really make you upset if you're in a hurry waiting in an elevator? Oh, we have a driving one too. I'm going to skip the waiting for an elevator because hey, Yawin. That I know Yawin's a good mom. She has two sons. I'm sure she takes care of them really well when they come home. So she says she's just going to wash the dishes. But what about the waiting for the oh, there are some yeses for the waiting for an elevator. I didn't think this one would be too bad. World Moon says it's not a problem. I don't want to make this. Oh, things have changed a little bit. Yeah. Yes, people are answering the hothead questions, Maz. Yeah, we're doing if you're just joining us, yeah, we're doing a quiz finding out if we are hothead or not. I think we're going to be hotheads. I think we're going to be hotheads. Yeah, just do the dishes. Just do the dishes. The next one, I'm kind of going quickly because I think I need to go pretty soon. Excessive PDA. PDA stands for public display of affection. So that would mean a couple is in public where everyone can see them and they are kissing, they are hugging, smooching, we might say. I'm going to check this one. I'm just going to check this one. This makes me uncomfortable. Like we often say in English, get a room. Get a room. Okay. I have to go quickly. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry. I'm an airhead. Wait, what? An airhead. That means someone who is not very smart. I've seen Mode a lot in a lot of chats. I think he's a pretty smart guy. He knows Arabic, he's learning French, knows English really well. Yes, Henry. Michael Scott loves PDA. Well, what's his Jan, right? Jan wasn't having it much, but what's his became his wife. What's her name? Holly Flax, right? He loves it. He loves it. Get a room. Come on, let's check that. How about cutting people off when they're driving? I think I've done a lesson, yes, in one of the parts of the road trip. I talked about road rage. So cutting somebody off is you are driving, they might have a stop sign, but then they pull out right in front of you. All right, we got to go. Oh man, these are a lot. We've got a lot left. Let's do rapid fire here because yeah, my family's gonna. I don't want them to be mad at me. So the next one would be biting nails. As I've said before, I can't bite my nails, but waiting in general. I heard my son getting up right now, so I need to get going soon. I need to get a mighty tailgating. Yes, I spoke about tailgating as well. So maybe we should check this one. Cutting people off. Biting nails, snoring, playing loud music in public without headphones. If you can hear somebody else's music, if you're at the beach, I think it depends on where you're at here. Playing music in public, I don't know. Like oftentimes when I get gas, there is somebody playing loud music in their car. That doesn't bother me too much. But let me know in the chat any of these that I really should. StreamYard is not working with me here. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of yeses. Lots of yeses. Holy, Henry says. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of cute. Okay, so biting nails. Okay. Since Constantine says the biting of the nails, I am going to check that one. Oh, the snoring. I think I might snore sometimes. What about getting stuck in traffic? Is that a yes? Oh my gosh. Someone eating off your plate without asking. I have to check that one. Like, even like it's my food. Don't just snatch something off my plate. Clipping nails in public. So not biting your nails, but with a nail clipper. I think we're going to be a hothead. I think we are going to be a hothead. Line cutters, Henry says. Oh, Alina, that is a great point. We have that problem in the United States that people will play loud music and it has swear words in it, like some really bad stuff. And the kids hear it. The kids hear it. Yeah, who does that? Who does that? Clips their nails in public. I've actually never seen it, but as you says, that's disgusting. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Line cutters. Okay, my name is Brent, and people misspell my name all the time. They think it's Brett. That doesn't bother me too much. There are some people in here with really long names. That doesn't bother me too. Oh, 45 minutes. I need to go. I'm sorry. I need to go. Waiting in general is a bit of an annoyance. I would agree. All right, let's see here. Okay. I'm trying to hurry through this. I will leave a link in the chat for if you want to take this on your own. Let's saying make plans and then not following up. I'm just gonna say that's kind of rude. Okay. Not holding the door for you. This is a big thing in the United States. If you're walking into a store, so the door doesn't slam into somebody's face, like that does make me upset. Texting at dinner. Yeah, I guess it depends on the dinner and depends on how, important it is. That doesn't bother me too much. Clapping at the end of a movie. If you're in the movie theater and everybody claps, it's a little weird, but I mean, it doesn't make me, I'm sorry to go through this so quickly, but I'll at least explain these. Taking pictures of food or photos of food before eating. If you follow me on Instagram, I do that all the time. So that doesn't bother me. One-uppers. Sorry, I'm going so quickly. One-uppers. That means, let's say I get a new car or something. I tell my friend, hey, I just bought a new car. And they might say, oh, I just bought a new house. It's like one-uppers always have to say something better than you. Like, oh, I got a 99 on my test. Oh, I got 100. Maybe they're lying sometimes. One-upper double dippers. Mode will probably know this. If you are a fan of Seinfeld, a double dipper, I think this is where this comes from. You take a bite of the chip, you bite your chip, but then you dip it back in the dip. In the United States, we have a lot of like chips and dips. And if you're at a party, it's like sticking your whole mouth in the bowl, I think they say on Seinfeld. So that would bug me. That would bother me. And then slow Wi-Fi. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? All right, let's see the results here. I'm sure I missed some comments. I'm sorry. Just got to go. Mode has to go too. Danny has to go. Okay, we're almost done here. How much of a hothead? We are 66% hothead. We are twice as much as other people. So we clicked 17 out of 30. Your blood is starting to boil like lava. Ever consider meditation or yoga? All right, I have to go. I want to thank you all for joining here. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I'm going to look for more quizzes. I hope this has helped your English. And I'll be going live again soon, but school is starting up for me. And I'm sorry I'm talking so quickly. Anya, thank you for holding down the chat. Everybody, thank you for being so awesome. I hope you have a great day, great night. See you soon. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.